All right. Everything seems to be fine. Hello. Hi, everyone. If anyone is here, welcome into this little impromptu test stream. I have just reinstalled iRacing and a bunch of stuff. I would like to stream it again, so I'm doing this little test today to see if hopefully everything works, if performance is okay. It is gonna be. It's gonna feel weird for me because I am on a 16:9 1080p monitor, a single 27-inch, which is not the worst, but it is still a bit hard to see because I have bad eyesight. Today is not the greatest of days, speaking of that, to be racing because it is looking blurry. But we deal with it and move on, I guess. So yeah, I'm on a single 16:9 ratio, no ultra wide. I have moved my rig next to my desk so that it's like sort of more permanent. There's still a few issues though, like for example, I had my top screen to read chat, which was on top of my main monitor. And for that I needed the what do you call that? The fence, so to speak, that is around my staircase. I had an arm clamped to that. With this rig, I have nowhere to actually mount a top screen, so now that it's away from the staircase, I don't know how I'm going to do that, which means chat is on the side, which is very uncomfortable and dangerous because, like, looking up, you can still somewhat see where you're going. Like, you have some sort of awareness, but looking to the side, like, it is pretty awful when you're trying to race. So it's probably gonna mean even more missed chat messages, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, I've reinstalled iRacing, Crew Chief, Trading Paint, no Sim Hub yet. And yeah, I've bought, to start off this new season 2 of 2026, the new Porsche Cup car. Now, some people might remember at some point I did try during test demo drive the old Porsche Cup car, which killed me multiple times. It's gonna be tough, but this one now has ABS and traction control because the regulation in real life also changed. So they're following it, and we'll see how it goes. I wanted to like race in the Porsche Cup for a long time. It is a bit disappointing that it now has ABS and TC because I was sort of looking forward to try and, have it force me to become better. Which I'm sure it's still going to do. It's still going to be tough. In fact, I haven't driven it yet. I wanted to keep the surprise for this test stream and, have my first reactions to it be recorded somewhere, basically. So what I did was drive the GT4. I tried to race it with AI on the Nürburgring. It did not go well. So I am really rusty. And the fact that I don't have an ultra wide or even triples, which I had before I stopped sim racing and the performance was awful. So I got demotivated and stopped, basically. And now those triples are used for my stream setup, like for my whole desk. But I've repositioned one of them to be my sim racing monitor for now. I would like to buy an ultra wide, but 1080p ultra wide, not 1440p, which should be a good middle ground to still have some sort of performance. But yeah, so it feels weird. I have a narrower field of vision, different sense of speed. It's strange, but I'll get used to it. I mean, I've raced for a long time on 16:9. Granted, a lot of that was in Gran Turismo on the TV, which I can't play on right now, so it's a bit different, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm gonna try and drive the Porsche Cup car. on Sebring, which is a track where I am not very good. So we'll see how that goes. Hi Lex, welcome in. Imagine not being rusty. Yeah, couldn't be me. I still have to set up for dual PC with my laptop. Oh, I wish I had one. I still feel like that's something I need to invest in at some point, in a laptop, because a lot of time I want to do some like game design or just do stuff while I'm in bed before sleeping, which I know is probably a bad habit, being on the PC right before you actually sleep, but I don't know. It's not like it's really better now. But yeah, I feel like having a laptop to have OBS run on and have my computer be completely free for like the best performance I can get would be really nice. So what I'm gonna do I even race against AI? Sure, why not? It's a test stream after all. Although I can't do that yet. See, proof that I haven't driven it yet. It doesn't have a livery, which is illegal. Now my actual livery is gonna come later. For now, all I'm gonna do is, why is it over there? Why is it in the bottom? Is it a different window now? No, it's still in iRacing. Why did it? Okay, so apparently the preview goes over the top for some reason. Guess they messed that up a little bit. But it's fine, I'm sure we can work with it. I sort of like this one. I just have to... yeah, save it. Yeah, it's all in the wrong spot. So I'm not sure. What if I go to paint, like... no. Well, I think that's what I clicked, actually. Well, for now, this will do. It's the right colors, I guess. So this is the car. And yeah, we'll see how how bad I am at it. So what I'll do is race with AI, but I'll set the practice session to 1 hour. That way I can choose when I stop. Qualifier laps, yeah, 13 laps, sure. Oh, actually, the AI, I also need to... only I don't know how to put the mic on two outputs. Maybe I know a way, just plug the output of the one audio device to the input of the other. Yeah, it can be a bit annoying to deal with like audio hardware when you don't have a lot of flexibility necessarily. Like I wish I had a better interface with a bunch of like integrated like loopback circuits and stuff. What was I doing? Opponents. Cause yeah, adaptive AI. You know what? I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna set it on medium. We'll see how it is. Now earlier on the Nordschleife, I had a really weird thing that never happened to me before. I was entering the pit lane after a lap of the... was it during the race or during... no, I think it was during practice. And so I finished a lap, entered the pit lane, and it went all like slow motion. Like, what, maybe 10 frames a second? And it was so strange. Like, the moment I hit the pit lane. Also, one thing I can do is the music. Because it's a sim racing stream. Have a Steinberg UR24C and a Sound Blaster times 3 or X3. I assume X3. Both with 24 volt amplification, so it should work. Yeah. I'm not sure about the UR24C, how many like inputs, outputs it has. But hopefully you do find a way. Right, so iRacing, I'm still not used to this UI, which released right before I quit. So it looks pretty nice. So first time hearing it, I mean, it should sound probably like the original. The Steinberg has MIDI in out, also has MIDI in out, and I have a digital piano with MIDI in out, but I'm a noob with audio stuff. Yeah, like if you get like a digital audio workstation, should be fun. And get because I assume it's using a proper like old school MIDI DIN cable. Right, let's see. Setup should be fixed anyway. And I'm gonna need to not adjust my field of view because it's already at 55, I think. Yep. So what I'm gonna do is, if I remember how you do it, Alt F12, F12 alone? What was it? Control W, Alt W, Shift W. Maybe we can edit the UI here. Hold on. If I go to settings, because I need the actual thing. Did they add a search feature in the... Yeah. So if I go for camera, you have to press enter. Okay. Open camera tool, Control F12. Yeah, that's what I did. Ain't working. Oh, it didn't work in the cockpit. Right. Okay, so I need to go into... So this is a test stream, by the way, if anyone's just coming in. So field of view, don't touch this. What I want is to move... There you go, I want to see my dash. And then... Not you. You. Move it back a little bit so that I can see this. Something like that should be okay. And then save car, car.cam. Now should be better. 5 pins, I think. Yeah. Oh, you bought the cable. I do have to work for 30 more minutes, but I hope the racing goes well. Thank you. I'm not sure I'm even going to be racing, but... Oh, you can't see the screen. What the hell? Oh, that's great. Oh, what is it doing? Are you drunk? Yeah, thank you. I don't know what that was about. Also, what I'm gonna do is scale down my model a bit. All right, let's see. First time driving it. It's probably not gonna go well.
72 kilometers per hour. All clear on pit exit. You can push now.
Sounds gorgeous, as expected. Now, I'm not used to the gearing, so it's going to be interesting as well. And of course, overall, I am rusty. So it has ABS, right? So I can't not test that.
It's just done it. 205.4.
Okay, so it's still... I did not think to look even at my dash. I was just looking at the braking markers and the end of the corner. I don't know if it locked up. Because I went like full brakes. Well, according to the dash, it didn't. Also, I just realized the LEDs on the left side are probably behind my, yeah.
The leader has just done a 204.9.
Yeah, Sebring is a tough one as well when you have bad eyesight. Like today, my eyesight is definitely on the worst side. And on Sebring, everything blends together. But yes, I am going to use every excuse I can.
Penalty is now clear.
It tells you when it's clear now. That's nice. Hi, Gould. Hope you're doing well. Ooh, Sunset Band. I did not miss you. I hate this corner so much. Oh, Jesus. Okay, man. Excuse you.
There's damage.
I feel that migraine today, so I see each image twice at least. Oh. My brother. I'm giving you hugs right now. It is so annoying. I have, well, I didn't have an eye exam yet, so I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure I have astigmatism. So I see multiple images top to bottom, which makes it very hard to estimate where the horizon is, because like all of this is, it kind of blends together. I don't know if I'm going to be racing online today. I'm probably gonna keep practicing the whole week and then race on my own and lock in essentially at the end of the week if I feel confident enough, because I don't want to race. I don't want to ruin other people's races. So yeah. And that's why I'm doing this as a test stream. It's just no expectations. I'm gonna drive and see what happens. Right. One thing I did need to change, like I said, was edit UI. I need to move this a little bit more on the side so that I can see the LEDs over here. Also, I am not using eye overlay anymore. We have the braking trace over here. Well, right now it's not doing much, but you can see with the throttle. So it shows you here my actual inputs, not just the gauges like before. And we have left and right indicators, although I'm still using Crew Chief, which hopefully you can hear, to tell me when there's cars around. It's still not the same as the eye overlay radar / spotter. I don't need necessarily the bars like eye overlay has, but I wish they had like an arrow thing that tells you, hey, this car right now that's alongside you, it's going faster than you. That way it kind of gives you like, because in real life you would probably be able to tell a little bit from sound. I'm not sure with the helmet, obviously. It's very noisy. But like, or even looking at your mirror, which I can't even do, right? You'd be able to tell if the car has a faster speed than you. So, I don't know, just like a little arrow that tells you here, this car is going faster, or you are going faster, it's slower. That would be nice. Like, it's still minimalistic enough, but it will be really helpful. But anyway. I normally just wear glasses, which is enough when I have a migraine. Additionally, to someone using a hammer on my brain, the side goes out the window.
That's the new fastest lap for Cross.
That's something I've never had, unless maybe when I was a kid, because I do remember having a very strong headache when I was a kid once, and it came out of nowhere. I didn't have any like weird like vision thing with it. But yeah, other than that, I've never really had migraines. So that's something I'm definitely happy about. Because it sounds horrible.
The exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
It sounds so good. Okay, so I'm braking too late, which is probably because of cold tires. Well, to be fair, I'm used to those brake markers in a GT4 car.
The leader has just done a 203.9.
This corner especially is terrifying with bad eyesight. Very understeery. Any damage?
Okay, Miller. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
I'm gonna fuck it up. Yep, I'm absolutely garbage. Yeah, it's very understeery. I'm probably just holding ass too much, expecting too much because, oh, it's a Porsche Cup car, it's fast. But I mean, it's not like it has as much aero as the GT3. Had a car accident with whiplash. It's gonna be so hard to read chat with the side monitor. That's the issue here with this setup. Well, I guess that solved it. Before they started, so could be damaged nerves. That sucks, yeah.
We've got damage.
Yeah, have more.
New fastest lap for Reagan, 203.6. Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
Left side, clear left.
Alright, let's try and follow someone. Off to a great start.
Right side, clear right.
It's very understeery. Trail braking is going to be super important, like in the GT4 Porsche.
We've got debris on the track. They're showing the red-yellow flag.
Yeah, that's going to take a lot of practice. I think what I'm going to need to do to really improve with it is go on a track that I know pretty well. Like Spa. Because this is...
Right, clear right.
it's not turning much.
That's a new fastest lap for Cross, 203.1.
Yeah, see, I tried trail braking and it went completely wrong. Gonna be a tough car. The first gear has is definitely more it's more pointy. Like I feel like it's more of a difference between first and second gear than in most car. Maybe I'm tripping.
Sector 1 is 3.5, off the pace.
Or maybe just because engine braking acted as trail braking. But yeah, sometimes I just press the brake pedal and suddenly it turns in very aggressively. Wonder if people doing races are wearing ear protection with so many noises. Maybe, I'm not sure. The helmet sort of acts as noise protection a little bit. What? I give up on Sebring for now.
There's damage.
Yeah, no shit. Sebring's too hard. Also, I just realized the music is still playing, but should be fine. I can't really hear it while I'm driving. Because I have it set really low. Let's see. Actually, schedule. Oh, there's gonna be the whole Nürburgring. Which, outside of a GT4, I'm pretty bad at, so we'll see how that goes. Do I want to go with AI? That way I can maybe try and follow them. And what I'll test drive. It's fine. Should load faster too. There's damage. Thanks, Captain Obvious. Yeah. Let's see how this one goes. So yeah, the car is very understeery. I don't know how long it takes for the tires to not be cold anymore. to be like a optimal temperature. But yeah, it's gonna take some practice. I also wonder how much like the braking is important with ABS. You still probably don't want to like go full ABS, which is what I'm used to doing. Let's see.
The pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Disengage limiter.
Oh Jesus, that was some turning. Okay. There it goes. Gonna lurk, too many high-pitched noise. Yeah, that makes sense. I hope you can rest and like the migraine goes away. Yeah, the Porsche especially is a culprit. Like it sounds amazing, but the gear wine can definitely get to your head. Okay, so far first gear seems key. Because that's when the car really turns. Everything else it seems a bit... There's gonna be a cut.
You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
Shut up! It's a practice session. That was a bump. Damn it.
Your lap time was at 2:24.5.
Yeah, that right side keeps messing me up. There's a bump there. And that's enough track.
That lap time was 2:26.1. Sector 3 is 1.8. Off your best.
One thing I'm definitely gonna do, we should get YouTube videos on this race pretty quick, if not already. So look and see how people are driving this, especially people who are used to the old Porsche Cup car, which was also pretty understeery. So.
Sector 2 time is good.
I slowed down too much. Like I can't hug the right so much. To be honest, it's probably more of a turn-in timing issue than the actual speed.
That lap was a 2:24.5. You're less than a tenth off your best.
Well, if I was music that I was hearing, it's my phone. Because I have an alarm at 5 p.m. my time. Shut up! I can't turn it off.
Sector 1 is a tenth off your best.
Very jerky inputs. Okay, but that is somewhat satisfying here. Is like I can see visually. I can't feel it in my wheel because I have a T150. That's one reason I've been wanting to upgrade to a direct drive. Is that like a lot of the stuff people talk about, I can't really feel. But in this, I could like visually see the car sort of like oversteering, but getting caught with the rear tire grip. Freaking bump again. And like the first few times it happened, I was really scared that the car was actually gonna turn on me.
The track temperature is increasing.
Is this full
Now
throttle?
36 Celsius.
I'll try it full throttle next. Yeah, I think the optimal tire window is already passed now. Because my braking keeps getting longer and longer.
That lap time was 2:24.8. Sector 3 is a tenth off your best.
Really? That was still worse than before? Oh. Okay then. Yeah, this left-hander I'm not the best at. Even in cars that I'm used to, I just struggle with it. Yeah, that was... I shouldn't have downshifted. Going rallying. Yeah, overall I enjoy it a lot more now on the track that I actually know. Because now I sort of like have a reference point, which is nice. Now this is gonna be my last... Oh, I said I was gonna try it. Whatever. I'm gonna pit. And go for a pee because it's suddenly very urgent. Okay, well, talk about understeer. I was going too fast.
We have damage.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, my phone is ringing again. I really need to pee like all of a sudden.
100 meters. 50 meters.
And yeah, I'll be right back.
Front right, 88%. Right rear, 92.
Alright, I am back. One thing I'm gonna do, because we're running at high FPS, which is not good. My room is already heating up. I just wanted to see like what the max frame rate I would hit would be. But really I don't want it to run this high. Hit in display. Graphics. Yeah, over here. VSync. So hopefully it will be a bit more stable. Where did I put my gloves? Over there.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 34 Celsius.
Alright, so another thing as well. I did move this. Okay, that's a brake bias. Because I have to remember my keybinds. So brake bias could help with trail braking. But the thing is, so far when I tried trail braking, half the time it killed me. So I think brake bias is going to stay where it is. I don't know if I can change anything else. Yeah, right, that's my pit limiter. Those are the recall and stuff, which I forgot how that works. I would like also to not have it be right there. You can go in that corner. Also, I just realized I'm kind of blocking the relative, although it should be fine. Yeah, it's whatever. Another thing is it Shift D? Alt D? Just D? I don't remember how you show like the delta bar. But I'll keep yeah, oil temp because we're not running. Don't turn the car on. Just turn on the battery. Hopefully that's fine, because I'm trying to figure stuff out. Okay, that's still brake bias. I have no clue what I'm doing. It's radio related, but... Oh, it's behind.
Alright, Miller, keep an eye on your oil temperature. It's creeping up.
There we go. And that's voice chat muted. And I think circle might be to mute a user that's speaking. All right. So that's what those buttons do. Now I should be able to see them. What is my actual... hello? It's this combination. Okay. Man, I can't wait to get a new wheel. I was looking at Moza. There was a promotion in a European store. But I won't be able to take advantage of it because it's until the end of the month. And I'm broke. And I still have to buy a screen. Although I might not do that and just save up. Because hopefully in June I'll be able to afford it. Maybe even regardless of if I buy a screen or not. But anyway, time to drive.
Disengage limiter. The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 32 Celsius. Alright Miller, your engine temperatures are now back to normal.
Oh, that turning felt really nice. That was way too slow. Absolutely nothing happened. I need to calm down a bit, I think. As in, not being nervous, but like, what's the word? Not trying and go too fast, which results in the opposite. Damn it! Had a good start there.
Sector 2 is 0.3, slower than your best. The track temperature's rising, it's now 34 Celsius.
I keep getting a very small stutter
You've just done a
in the chicane.
225.6. Sector 3 time is quick.
Oh, god damn it. I thought I had it for a moment. I was like, if I do, that's like right on the limit. But nope.
Black flag. We'll need to come into the pits to serve the penalty.
Don't worry about it. Where we're going, we don't need pits and penalties and black flags. It's called practice. It's a magical land.
You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty. P62 time is quick.
Ah! No! Fine, I'll serve your penalty then. Sometimes the universe says no.
Watch your speed. Box in 360 meters. Meters. 50 meters.
There you go.
We have damage.
That sounded so dumb. We have damage. Also, what's the is it Control W? Yeah. Wait, aren't you? Where's the? Don't you go around? So it keeps turning on its own. It's kind of strange. Oh, I love that track. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting the hang of it slightly. It's gonna take a long time to get good at this. But I do want to try with AIs now. AI single player. Well, actually, just go official. Porky Cup. Hi, Papa. Hola. Hope you're doing well. Not results. Schedule. Spa. Race against AI. One nice thing about this setup is that I have my actual keyboard and mouse next to me. So I don't have to use the trackpad on the old keyboard. And even that keyboard is annoying because the F1 to F12 keys are inverted. You have to press the function key to use the function keys, where normally you press the function key to use the alternate things like the media player keys and stuff like that. So that's really annoying. But now I can use my normal keyboard. I still want at some point to have a proper setup, but yeah, since triple screens are out of question, there's kind of no point. So let's go with adaptive. Once again, I'll give them a try, medium. Do you like racing games? Yeah, especially sim racing. Although I have been on a hiatus because I had very bad performance the last season of iRacing that I raced in. I bought triple screens and like I redid my whole setup, and then the performance was completely awful, and I couldn't race. So it got me like demotivated, and I stopped. But now I just got my membership back, and currently trying to drive a new car. So having fun. I don't think I'm gonna race against people. Uh, but for now, a little AI race should be fun. But yeah, like normal, like regular racing games, I haven't played them in a while. The last one that I remember was Circuit Superstars, which was fun. When I was a kid, I used to play a lot of Burnout, uh, Gran Turismo. But nowadays, pretty much only like racing sims, like simulation, or like driving games like Euro Truck, Motor Town. But yeah, currently trying to drive the Porsche 911 Cup, and it's been a bit tough, but it's fun.
You're all clear. Stay behind the line.
Also, one thing I did not add this stream is the camera, because first of all, I don't know how much the camera affects performance. But at least if I can like have a baseline feeling for how it performs, then later on I can add the camera, and when I only add the camera, if the performance degrades, then I know something's up with it. Old tires, I forgot. Also, I probably did not even brake. Jeebus, what a start. I guess the few times, well no, because I did restart from the pits with a new car, right? So I'm not sure. But anyway. Yeah, the frame rate is still, I'm still having stutters though. That's a bit annoying. Like it went into the 100 frame rate, but then sometimes it just goes down. I think I'm gonna go to, right now it's set to custom. I'm gonna say balanced instead. And then I'm gonna go back because it probably reset my frame rate. Try this, hopefully it's a bit better. I got a lot of cars, I'm a huge fan of cars. Watch a lot of races since I was a child because of my dad, but I never imagined I would find another human who likes cars like me. Maybe because I'm a girl, that makes it harder. Yeah, probably, unfortunately, like, it's still very much, like, there's a lot of sexism still. There's been progress, and there's definitely a lot more female drivers now, but
Celsius.
there should be more. No, you. Yeah, I'm glad to know you like cars too. Another thing that I'm gonna have to add actually is SimHub.
Exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
Currently I don't have SimHub running. I don't know how much performance overhead it adds. So I'll have to see as well. Because usually I have dashes on my phones, but right now I'm running without them. Oh, another thing I wanted to see was the new widgets. Pro playing F1 games and Gran Turismo 2. Oh, nice! Yeah, I've never played GT2. My first one was Gran Turismo 4 on the PS2, which I stole from my cousin. Man, I really need to take it easier with the cold tires though. Even in the GT4, now it's a bit less forgiving at the start of races. Spa, what a beautiful place. I can't believe they took it out of the F1 calendar. Yeah, it's so annoying. But I don't follow F1 that much these days. I don't know if they actually took it out completely, because last time I heard it was supposed to be like maybe every other year.
The leader's just done a 223.0.
But yeah, it's also my home track. As a Belgian, it's one of my few prides and joys.
The leader has just done a 222.8. The leader has just done a 222.6.
Hello, Van. Welcome in. Yep, more stutters. At least so far I haven't had like the massive constant degradation from last time. I braked too late again. Because last time I streamed this, it was a race at Suzuka and it was going really well, but then I had to stop fighting because of my frame rate getting like worse over time during the race. And eventually like I could not estimate my braking anymore. Because it would feel like the car was speeding up and slowing down with the unstable frame rate. Woo! Damn it. Yeah, see, I got a bit more confident here. Because it used to like slide a bit and then I would catch it. So it felt pretty stable. Like initially I got really scared the first time it went like a bit oversteery over here in Lecombe. But then it... in Lecombe, what am I saying? In Pool. But yeah, I managed to like keep it under control, so I pushed it more and more, but I guess I trail braked a bit too hard maybe. Hope the test stream is going well, thank you. Oh, that's a Velvet emote. But yeah, it's going pretty well. I still struggle with performance, unfortunately, which is generally an iRacing thing. Because it's not very efficient with the CPU. It mostly uses a single core, so... I know they plan to improve that in the future. They're also working on a new like rendering engine, so we'll see how that goes. I'm just gonna advance the session. Also, one thing they supposedly added is the ability for the AI to qualify, like to simulate qualifying if you end it. And then if you go to the race, you're not supposed to be first by default anymore, except I tried it on the Nürburgring and it still did it. So they took it out to put Madrid. Right. Yeah, Madrid is looking interesting. Like some of these corners are maybe dubious, but we'll see. For me, it really struggles with Daytona in particular. Yeah, Daytona is not one that I run a lot. In fact, on iRacing, I don't think I've ever driven on it. I don't even know if I own it. So potentially the last time I was on Daytona might have been in Gran Turismo, which is crazy. It's so hard to believe it's 2026 already. But yeah, for me, it's, I guess, the Nordschleife, or like the Nürburgring in general.
The track temperature is increasing.
When you're
It's now
on the
34
main
Celsius.
straight. Unless I turned that frigging pit garage off, it usually drops. Earlier, I had a massive lag spike entering the pit lane there. Spa, since the new scan, has been a bit harder as well in terms of frames. That was something that happened to me in older racing games. Like the frame rate issues. Or something else, because I don't remember what I was talking about. So if I skip qualifying, supposedly the AI is going to qualify and not going to be first. But I gave it some time this time. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, the qualify stuff, yeah. All right, let's see. Do we have results? Yeah, they do have times, and I don't. So I'm not going to be first, right? That's what they said.
The track temp is
Let's go.
33 Celsius.
I don't know why it didn't
Is
work
20.
on my earlier test. Maybe you have to give it some time.
Go, nail it.
I forgot this was a standing start. I'm so used to GT.
Yellow.
Car left.
Incident in La Source. It looked wood.
Hold your line. Clear left, on your left.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Clear left.
Thanks for the kiss.
We've been called into the pits by the stewards for repairs.
Yep, I can feel it. That's...
In Eau Rouge.
Oh, hi! I'm not the only one. Well, that guy's dead. What a start. But yeah, that little kiss with the wall destroyed my wheel. I don't know how to, because usually you do like Control W and then you could move around, but I can't seem to orbit anymore. Okay, this still works. I guess that sort of works. But yeah, I can't move my... Oh, you have to hold the mouse. So the keyboard ones don't work anymore. Oh, and I forgot how you can... What is play? You know what? I'll use my Stream Deck. I have a profile. iRacing play. Bonk. Yep. It's a bit damaged. What is it? Mouse wheel to go up? Yeah. Just a little bit. I'm gonna do this. Restart session. At Pink Porsche. You used to moving start, yeah, because I usually do GT. Like GT4 is my favorite category. So standing starts is still something I'm not used to, especially in sports car. Like I also do a lot of Formula Ford, where it's also standing starts. But like because I'm in an open wheel car, it's my brain is like immediately aware. But here, because I'm in a Porsche, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna have a rolling start. Is this Assetto Corsa? No, it's iRacing.
B25. Okay, Miller, stay calm. Focus.
Let's see.
Let's go.
Left side. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Okay, that was my fault. I'm paranoid now. Damn it! Here, take more. But yeah, it's tough as well because I'm not on a widescreen anymore. I used to be on an ultra-wide before, and then I got to triples
Come in for repairs. They've shown us
before
the
I
flag.
quit because of the performance issues. And now that I'm on a 16:9 screen, everything feels so weird. Especially tight corners. If I'm not like on the normal line, I struggle a lot because I don't know where the apex is anymore. I can't just look to my side.
B25. Okay, mate, get ready. Go!
Car left. Clear left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Here we have dirty air, so I have to be careful. And we also have cars side by side, which is not gonna
Car right.
end well.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Can you tell I'm rusty? Jesus.
The car ahead is in Glacy. They're showing the meatball flag. We need to come into the pits for repairs.
Yeah, that spooked me quite a bit. And then over here, that was my fault. Yeah, I was not going straight. Damn it! I'll retry as many times as I need. I'm not giving up. Plus, I guess after coming back after so many months, I probably have to make all these mistakes
The track
just
is
so my brain is like, oh yeah, remember that's a thing that can have
20.
happened.
Get ready. Keep your nose clean.
I'm probably gonna have to crash a lot to like go back to normal.
Go, go, go.
On your left. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
There's an incident in Radion. Looks like it's Jericho.
Alright, that was a better start. Is it me or they increased the number of driver,
Celsius.
like AI driver incidents? Because that's pretty cool, they mess up a lot. I feel less lonely now.
Car left.
This is a very dangerous thing, I should not do that. That is a recipe
Next
to
car
get
is faked.
spun around when you try to go for the inside like that. That spooked me.
Left side, clear left.
Time to use the runoff.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
And now back to the regular struggle, because I'm doing a race right now, but right before this I was driving on my own, trying to get acquainted with the car. And I was already struggling. It is very like understeery. And trail braking I've never been like amazing at. I got a lot better at it when I drove the GT4 Porsche because it's also very understeery.
The next car is wide now.
On your left, clear left.
But then I slipped out of it again.
Ahead is now 0.2 V21.
Left side, clear left. Still
Bit of a
there.
dive bomb.
Hold your line, clear left. Car right. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Well, sometimes that happens. It's racing, I guess.
Okay, Miller, the next car is...
This is the best I've taken that corner so far in the Porsche Cup. And
Left
yeah,
side.
I could not take advantage of it.
Hold your line. Clear left.
I'm very conservative here. Hi, pose! When you can, of course. Ah, thank you. Yeah. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I am locked in. That's enough track. I guess I'm not gonna try and overtake now. Yeah, frame rate is doing a bit of stuff, but it's with AI, so it's a given that the CPU is going to be used more, but that's kind of what stumped me with the online race, because it still used CPU a lot, even when racing with people. And like the performance degradation at Suzuka was sort of weird. So, we'll see if it happens here as well. That is very slow. Like, I think I might have been too fast, but...
The gap to 21st behind is now 0.5. You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty. The
Not
next
by
car
that
is
much, I
wide
don't think.
now. The track temperature.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Yeah, having cars by my side now is terrifying after getting used to the triple screen. This is not a move you want to make. I had to fight the demons in my brain. That's one don't do it, Efonia moment.
Alright, Miller, the next.
Left side. Clear left.
Right now I'm not too focused on trying to... well, a win is not happening anyway. I'm trying to get a feel for the car, really, and push my limits a little bit. This corner is dangerous on the inside as well.
Clear left.
If you take it a bit too late, then the AI is definitely gonna
Right side.
spin you.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Hehe, he gave up.
The driver in front of us is Broadbent.
Oh, it's Jimmer! Who's gonna be driving for real in a Porsche Cup car. So this is appropriate.
P21.
Well, I guess he already drove for real, but the last race in the NLS was cancelled because of snow and icy rain.
On your left. Clear left.
So this weekend hopefully doesn't happen and he gets to race.
On your left.
Yeah.
Still there. Clear left.
They slow down quite a bit there. Hope you win the race, thank you!
Okay, Miller.
I can already tell you it's not happening. Which is fine. I'm just here to practice. Well, if you can call it practice. Don't do it! Why am I like this? This is literally the moment where you try to make that
Clear
move.
left. On your left.
That one was a bit of a dive bomb, but I
Hold your
mean, he did break a lot.
Still there. Clear left.
The car in front of us is left.
On your right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Okay. Practically no rules, thank you.
Okay, Miller, the next car is Kerr.
I did not see the line.
th place. The car in front is caving.
On your right. Clear right. Car right. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line.
No, no,
Then
no, no,
right.
no, no, no.
Okay,
No,
Miller,
no.
next
Oh,
car.
Jesus. Right, I'm not taking the inside there anymore. I'm good. Oh, Jesus. And now it's understeer city.
You'll need to give back the time gained.
Woo. Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm shaking a little bit. I was really hoping to hold on to that one. But then, like, I sort of did, but then I didn't anymore. And so, that's when I got very, like, worried. But then I did again.
The gap
It took, like,
is
what,
now
3
0.8.
seconds? And it was an emotional roller coaster. Damn it! It's fine.
Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
E15, sector 1 time's okay. Sector 2 is 4.0, off the pace. You're a tenth off the pace in sector 3. The gap to Haven behind is now 0.2. There's an incident in Eau Rouge.
Ooh, that's not good.
Curve.
I think you must have seen that on stream, right? That's the sort of slowdown I was talking about that happened when I entered the pit lane. Which is a bit worrying. But hey, other than that was a pretty great avoidance. Like, initially I was like trying to stay on track, avoid a penalty, but ultimately in those conditions, you want to take the hit and just get a small slowdown and a small, like, safety rating penalty rather than actually hitting someone and ending your race.
Right side. Clear right. Left side. Clear left.
It's the whole reason they widened it after all. So.
The car in front of us is Sholey.
Car left. Clear left.
Okay, Miller, the next car is Simpson. Halfway home, we've got plenty of fuel. P11.
But yeah, really enjoying the car, honestly. Sounds great, obviously. Being a Porsche 911. Had a bit of a frame rate dip there once again. So I took it slower.
You're reeling, Simpson in. The gap's now 0.9. They're slower than us into bus stop.
1/3.
You have 10 incident points. You've got half your fuel left.
That was late
left.
braking.
Clear left.
You are facing Verstappen, actually born in Belgium, I think.
0.7. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
For the Nürburgring 24 hours, yeah. I'm really excited to see him race there for the actual 24 hour. Honestly, the NLS race that he took part in, he actually killed it, so I'm really excited to see him finally do endurance racing in real life. Man, they're very like inconsistent. They slow down and like they keep braking behind each other.
On your right. Still there.
You piece of garbage.
Right side. On your right.
Damn it!
Hold your line. Clear right. Car right. Still there. Clear right.
We have damage.
Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear
I
right.
can't see where that car is, so that's always terrifying. Honk honk, move!
Right side. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. On your right. Clear right.
Car in front is Dave.
Took it way too slow here. Very good. Ooh, understeer. I hit the bumps there on the right.
Fastest lap for done, 2:23.5. Tenth position. 2 laps.
He's more
left.
happy to do that, yeah, than F1. I mean, it's like the joke, he's a sim racer who sometimes does F1. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I'm gonna get disqualified soon. "23 minutes left, damn it." Because now the problem is, like, I get 2 off tracks, or 1 contact, or 1 loss of control, and I'm disqualified. Wait, it's a final lap?
P9 in. The gap is 1.0 seconds. 1 more to go.
Okay then. I'm not sure how that works, but I'll take it. No, 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 do not. Ah, damn it. We're so close.
Gap to P11. Behind is increasing. It's now 1.1. You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
We might not finish this race. Please. Please, I have kids. That's a lie, but, you know, I could have kids. Probably.
The car ahead is Tucker.
Like, literally 1 incident point, and we're gone. Please. Turn.
Duns took the win. Place. Nicely done, mate. There's the finish.
Alright, well, that wasn't too bad. Considering I started last and almost died a bunch of times. And was one incident point away from being disqualified. Oh, God, I'm sweating. That's also one thing, is my computer is heating up my room. And with the return of spring, being in the attic, it's already gonna be time to like put on the blinds. And then pray that I don't die of heat stroke. So it's relaxing. The out lap, or the in lap rather.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. 100 meters. 50 meters.
And there we go. That was pretty fun. Full of action. I did not expect this.
That's the end of the session.
It's unfortunate for the slowdowns, though, the frame rate dips, because yeah, some of these can be very rough. But yeah, I don't know. I'll try and figure out if I can improve performance and prevent these. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this test stream. Because how long has it been going? 2 hours, yeah, for a test stream. Not too bad. And I want to go and raid Sunny, aka Sushis. I guess I'll exit.
Front left, 82%. Right front, 82%. Rear left, 90%.
Yeah,
right
result.
89%.
So we finished 13th after starting 25th. Which I think is, yep, the last place. So not too bad. I'm actually gonna save this to have a look at it. If I know how to do, how do you? That's a camera tool. Aha. 17. Pick up AI. But now where was it? Is the question. I think it was further in than that. That was nice. Very close there to touching. Actually, if I don't think there's buttons for that. You have to do it. I need to switch to my iRacing profile again. Incident. Oh, it's gonna be for every car. Do we right? No. Yeah, that is us. Is gonna be it? Yep. Let's go chase. Wait, where's the... There you go. That was a pretty close one. But good read. Like, yeah, you can see I was instinctively wanting to avoid the slowdown, but at some point you have to be realistic. I don't remember where that moment of wiggling happened. It was during an overtake. But yeah, the great thing is now you can see the brake trace natively without needing a like eye overlay or race labs. Oh, was it here as well? Yeah. This guy right here. The second one was a bad decision on my part. I should have just lifted and brake behind. Now I want to see that wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Do, 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 do. Might have been earlier. I don't remember if it was before the Radeon incident. No, that's the end of the race. That's the beginning of the race. Actually, let's see the start. Oh, we're gonna see multiple, actually, because it keeps them all. So that's the first one. With damage, and then what happened in front, actually? Same as usual. It's not them. It's these two, I think. Yep. Typical. One gets sent on the left, the other one spins out on the right. And then I think that's the one I collected, this one. Absolutely wrecked. Then we restarted. There's going to be the one where I hit the wall on my own. Because I was paranoid. Hi, Bells! Oh, speaking of which, I need to do 2 hydrates. And a stretch, and 2 stretches. Thanks, Belle. How you doing? Right, so this start went well, but then I don't remember what happened. But it was probably here in the Radeon. Oh no, it was after. All right, because I didn't go straight. Yeah, I'm scamming people. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. And this one was a pretty good start, actually. But yeah, I'll do it now. I hope you're doing good. I'm doing good. I had fun racing. I'm about to raid, actually. I'm gonna go and say hello to Sunny. Because this was just a test stream as I'm going back into sim racing. Had to slow down there when I saw the incident. But I made it through. Now the question is after that... I want to see my wiggle again. Off track here. Little lunge. I think this one was the really nice exit, but I couldn't capitalize on it. Because at that point, like, it might look like I could have continued left, but I had to brake or like lift pretty heavily, so I didn't have the speed anymore to overtake anyway. Glad you're getting back into it, yeah. It's been fun so far. I've had this car since today. So I've been learning it. It's pretty tough, but not as bad as it used to be. Because now it has ABS and traction control. The old Porsche Cup didn't have those, so... Or at least one of those, I'm not sure. The slow carousel there. Almost made a mistake of going on the line there. Surely the wiggle is not too far now. Here we are on the outside for the next one, so I don't think that was it. That was interesting though. Did I have to react? That's quite a bit of braking actually here. Oh yeah, yeah. That was not super interesting. Come on, where's the wiggle? Because that was a panic moment. Here. Trying to overtake on the inside of the next one. Double wiggle. Hi, Drumi! How you doing? But yeah, if I go to the inside camera, I think on the replay it actually does show the wheel on my hands. Let's go with the normal. You know what? I won't save the camera, but I'm gonna... Just for this... do this so you can see... the movement. Actually, I could have done... Well, no, because the FOV is gonna save regardless. That's a bit annoying, but... Well, it doesn't show my hand here. But it's fine. I was panicking. What does my input look like actually? You can see down there. If I don't hide it by accident. You can see very jerky input. Okay, so just lifting, I didn't brake much. Just little tippy taps. Yeah, that was a bit sketchy. Gonna cook food. Yeah, blah, blah, I know how to speak. I enjoyed the food. I'm actually done. I was just doing a short test stream, so we did this race. I was about to go raid Sunny. So if you want to be part of the raid, if I don't break my knees trying to turn around. Let's see. I'm gonna put it on the top monitor. I'm not gonna bother going to the outro. Just make sure it works, I guess. Because I like this music. Let's see. Raid. Duties. And here's the raid messages for sub and not subbed. Hopefully I'm not muted. I'm not muted. We're good. That happened a few days ago. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope it was fun. It definitely was for me, despite the little issues. And yeah, hopefully I can go back to actually streaming every week. But yeah, was nice to see you return to sim racing. Yeah, I'm glad it was. Yeah, hopefully, I don't know when I can actually return. At the end of the month, I'm gonna try and buy an ultra wide, but a 1080p one to replace this one, and we'll see how that goes. Should help a little bit with spatial awareness because it feels very claustrophobic now. But yeah, have fun with Sunny. Currently playing a game that I forgot the name of. So not the usual, but they're a great streamer. They play a lot of Phasmophobia, a lot of variety like Cult of the Lamb, although I guess that depends. It comes and goes. But yeah, amazing streamer, really funny. So yeah, hope you have fun over there. And I'll see you tomorrow for music. I'm doing music at 6 p.m. my time. But the schedule is on Twitch. Bye!